Aries, and welcome to your daily video. I hope all of you are doing great. Thanks for tuning in. So, I went back to Swig and I got the Strawberry Breeze Refresher. This has mostly all sugar-free um, items and it has frozen strawberries. I'm really excited because this is supposed to be like really, really good, and it has coconut cream. Oh, yeah. That is divine. And I was laughing because I was like, this is a place to look forward to. Even if you don't drink it all, you just drink a few sips and it's like a fun little part of your day. The thing is, they were blasting out Justin Bieber as you're driving through. The place is like, it's neat. I like it. Oh my God, that's good. The Strawberry Breeze, 24 ounce. I also got their cookie, which I know it's just like a crumble cookie. I was gonna go to Crumble, but they were closed today. So it's just like a pink vanilla cookie. Mm. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's definitely delectable. Mmm. Mmm. So freaking good. If you haven't been there, highly recommend. Mm. It's really good. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you, Aries. So my hair, I was just so sad about it last night. But um I I found I have Moroccan oil and I tried that. I was just slathering it on and leaving it on like for hours as a mask. And I want to get the Moroccan oil shampoo and conditioner. And I've been using Kerastase as well to like heal the broken, damaged portions that have been breaking off. And then like last night I was so scared. I'm like, "Oh my God, like it could all break off." But the double processing areas were in the front. So it was like here, all here, and here, like where? Here. And that's where it was like bleached over twice. And I think that's what caused most of the damage. But I feel like it's gonna work out okay. This is just definitely a learning lesson. Um, I mean, it's got pros and cons. Before I had these dark roots with this blonde uneven hair, and now it's like reddish, but at least it's like even. So, you just live and learn. And I don't think anybody did it on purposely. If they did, that's on them. If they did, that's their karma. Because I went there with good intentions. You're coming out as a hero. Six of Wands. You are in the Jupiter rising. So maybe you're staying optimistic. You're expanding. You're staying optimistic. I could easily have ran and grabbed some brown dye and just thrown it on there and said, but I thought, no, I'm not going to panic. My husband's been extremely supportive too. Like, he's just said, don't touch your hair at all. Like, only conditioning treatments. Because I've been so tempted to use a developer with T14 to get rid of the brass, but I don't know. You're getting the truth here. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, giving you this victory vibe. And then, of course, I'm going to, like a Provo, not Provo, but Utah to, like, get my hair done from now on because there's some really good places there. And who knows? Maybe we'll move there. Maybe we'll move to Utah. I don't know. I like Utah. Oh, that is so good. Honestly. That one is not too sweet because you can tell that it's sugar free. So you're getting this victory vibe. What's going on with Aries here? This could be a weekly message, but you did not give up. Nine of Wands. You were persistent, you kept at it, and now you're like, look at me. I can overcome. Five of Wands in the past, there was something very competitive or filled with conflict. There could be a situation you were in where you were like, I need to prove myself to this person, or I need to prove that I'm right. And I think you're just like, no, I don't need to prove myself. Yeah. You're just saying, you know what? You're making a smart choice. You're saying, you know what? I've analyzed or I've evaluated the situation, and you're saying, like, what you're offering is not enough for me. So you're closing a door essentially. There's a five of coin energy coming in, which means something wasn't enough. It was either lacking, insufficient, maybe taken from you. Your energy is Queen of Air. You're being very smart, intelligent, making a smart choice. Accelerating energy, Mercury, the death. So there is something here about closing out a cycle, and then here you evaluating. So, like, okay, this has turned into something. How can I manage? How can I handle? And you're handling it like a boss, more than a boss. You're handling it like a pro. So, what's this outcome about? Wow, okay. There's an energy. So, you may want to, like I said yesterday or the day, I said you could speak to the demons and just say, you know what, this isn't enough. Just move on. You want to get up and go and defend yourself for the coin when it's held back or it's not enough. What is this outcome going to be about for Aries here? The new coin is offered. Ooh, okay, I like this. And Nine of Cups. So the new coin is offered gifts, opportunities that are real, it has manifested. And then Nine of Cups, your wish coming true. Three of Coins, something is shared equally or is relied upon and develops into something reliable, accountable. There is something about the past where it was not, and when something was not given or was not held accountable, it it kind of created some um feelings of pain for you. Now, why is the trend? So the death is coming in to clear this cycle out. So the death is coming in to say we're closing this door, and you have Nine of Coin. You're doing it on your own, independently with you, and it's luxury. It's, you have a Ten of Pentacles. You have one plus the nine, so you have a Ten of Pentacles. Um, all right. Why is it? Why was somebody coming in with very low vibrations? Five of Coin, Five of Cups, Five of Water. Okay, you wanted to develop and build based on mutual feelings of friendship. And Two of Cups. So this could also be about love. Like you want to develop a friendship into something more, but it does manifest into something permanent. So what is the death about here? What is the death about? A tower. Okay, so something suddenly occurs, but it's not your energy. It's what you witness around you. What is your energy evaluating? You are healing, and Six of Air. You're moving on. Things are easier. You're going through this healing process. And your energy is Behind that is Six of Air, moving on, smooth sailing, coming out of a storm. You know, in this picture, it shows the ship coming out of the storm and towards the sun. Behind that is Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Something is discovered. There is an Empress, and there is Justice behind that. A King and Queen of Wands. Okay, so what do you get here that's solid and manifested into something that gives you stable, wealthy manifestation? The three. Okay, so this has been developed over time into something meaningful, like a business that develops over time. This is not like an overnight success. Why are you Two of Pentacles managing and handling? 'Cause you're the Emperor, you're in charge, you're bossing up, or you're taking back your power. And what's this? Eight of Air. Someone's all caught up in their head. But you do have Nine of Cups. You have satisfaction. Three of Wands, waiting and anticipating. What is this Nine of Coin and Ace of Coin about? A Ten of Swords. So this situation that's stressful closes out and ends. You have Messenger of Water. Someone's turning right or turning left on a goal, and then they come towards you with their feelings. Some good news. So you are healing as the Emperor from this insufficient energy. Like, um, well, I'm just trying to think. So you come in like the hero, or you have some really good news, like it's Jupiter rising, but around you is a death and a tower. So there is something like that suddenly ends or suddenly closes out. Future is you're told or you are smart. You're making a smart choice. So your energy was in an earth-bound energy, meaning you know the value, you evaluate something accurately. So, for example, if I bought this drink and someone said, okay, if you want this wig drink, it's going to be $150, I would be like, wait, what? It's water and mix. Like, why is it $150? So yeah, so that's not happening. You're evaluating though. You're evaluating with this death in tower. So shocking, ending, shocking, transformation. Wow, you are coming out like a hero though. Look at this, Six of Wands. Nothing was really making me feel happy until I used the Moroccan oil though. If any of you have hair disasters, seriously, Moroccan oil on dry hair or wet hair, whatever, and put it into a hair towel for like a couple hours and then wash it out with some shampoo. And then you can put some more in after it's dried. Like, it's the best. Okay, so what's going on with Aries? What do they need to see? Some information's being given. King of the Swords. The Ace of the Coin is coming. This new opportunity for something real. Ooh, Ace of the Cups. The cup of emotions overflows. The sun shines on the secret. Okay, let's see. What have we got? The sun. So the sun is positive. Underneath, Two of Cups. You agree with someone else. What do we have here as the underlying? Okay, see, it wasn't enough. Five of Coin to the devil. It wasn't enough, or it's insufficient and lacks. You're left out in the cold and bound, or in this situation that's unfair and toxic. The root of the issue, the Five of the Coin and the devil. Let's just keep the devil out because it really was there. Look at you, Six of Air. You're just like, I'm out of this. I'm out of this bee. I'm out of this bee. F this. Yeah, you're given something so much better. The Six of Coin. Okay, let's take it. You're silent. Why? You're a king. Very nice. Someone's like Four of Cups. I don't care. I don't want that. And something about that energy is being affected by their doubting themselves. And then we have here, we were pulled left or right. Okay, let's see. Show us what's this all about for Aries with the outcome. Hierophant. A decision is made that's favorable for you. And what is this? Obviously, you get to move on, or you're moving on. Hanging man, something was keeping you stuck or making you uncomfortable. You're getting this new pentacle, this new opportunity. Why was it devil? Why was that there? There was a liar in amongst the energies. There was someone who was trying to deceive. An empress, a person in power, a feminine, a matriarch style of energy. This person is confused. Why are you getting what is coming in with this new opportunity? Nine of coins. See, so I said you're getting the ace plus the nine, which is a 10. You're getting a very solid foundation, money, loans, property, jobs that are established, settlements. Why is this person Four of Cups? Why don't they care? Or why do they refuse? Why is that there? There's someone defending themselves, standing their ground. And why are they standing their ground? What's that? Something is being found out. The light is shining on it with the hermit. And what's going on there? Magician, manipulative, someone who is changing things around. A water king, spying, watching, snitching, page of swords, trouble, queen of wands. Maybe this person has caused you trouble because they are very uncooperative and then they feel like they need to stand their ground and defend, and then you're like, I need to put up with this, I need to continue, but I'll like, you're also blocking. To me, nine of rods, nine of fire is um it means a lot. It is your motivation and it means a lot to you, but when somebody starts to kind of like demand or make demands on you, it makes you kind of feel like, oh, I need to change course because this isn't the road I wanted to be on. We have an ace of coin here. What is being offered to Aries here? Three of cups. Emotion shared amongst friends. And then we have here the victory and the evaluation. Some of you are being evaluated for something, and you are going to be celebrating a positive outcome. Okay. This thing is so freaking good and tempting. Just looking at it is like ridiculous. Mm. It's like so good. Some of you are cringing and going, "Oh God, it's disgusting." I don't know. I was a little sad about my hair, but I'm gonna get through it. Hmm. Trying to figure out. You're getting love and wisdom. Ooh, somebody wrote something that. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. Wow, there's an energy of somebody who is kind of lazy, kind of um really full of themselves, ego, kind of hateful. Wow. You're getting a divine blessing and love and wisdom. So there is someone who was like just a very unhappy spirit. They're just not happy. They're full of themselves. It's someone who's like a lot of shadow, like somebody who has not done any work on themselves whatsoever. You're dealing with Seven of Swords, Five of Coin, and Devil. Their evil plan seems um to be like thwarted. Their evil schemes. It's the same. These are the same cards that just fell out. You're dealing with like I don't want to like say right away that you're dealing with a demonic, but there is a lot of shadow. There's a lot of shadow. Let's see what's going on here with this for Aries. There's a person that you're dealing with that made false statements. Let's just leave it there. They made false statements, and that's the root of this issue. Five of Coin, Devil, Seven of Swords. They are Four of Cups now. They're like, I don't care. And they're refusing to acknowledge, but they are defending themselves. So that's kind of interesting. They're defending themselves and refusing to, but at the same time saying, I don't really care. They're being exposed, and you're going to get the reward, the Nine of Coin plus the one coin. You're going to do very well. So that's what I have here for you, Aries. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye, Aries.